So one of the things I picked up when I was in Germany was from mycostumes.de. Hard to find in Australia, but I got some big plastic spheres. I got some small halves and some styrofoam ones. So I'm not the biggest fan of styrofoam for cosplay, but I think for shoulder pads they'll be awesome as little caps to sit actually on my shoulder and to make casts of. So I'm pretty excited about that. And that was so cheap. Oh my god, stuff in Australia is obscene, but you know, next day shipping in Germany did not cost me like, so good. The other thing I got while I was staying with the lovely Gwendoline was some of her Profoam samples. So she gets hers from Craftperium. I'm not sure if they ship to Australia. I need to investigate that because I am obsessed with the stuff. It's denser than regular EVA foam. You can just feel it just from the texture. You can squish it. There's two kinds. There's a hard and a soft kind. So I've got a couple of samples of both. I've got 10mm of the soft. You can kind of see just how much give it's got. It's spongy, but it doesn't mark with fingernails like I have the problem with regular EVA foam floor mats and stuff. I damage the heck out of them with my nails because I've got claws. And then the hard stuff is glorious. It's like you can barely compress it. It's beautiful. It like cuts cleanly and bevels, and I would just, you know, live in a house made of this stuff if I could. Got a couple of different sizes of this as well. I pinched all of her samples basically. The third cool thing that she had that I took was this Evazote. It's this stretch mesh sort of foam. I'm not the biggest fan because I don't think I have much of an application for it, and when we were talking about it I was kind of struggling to see much of a purpose because you can't see through it. You can kind of breathe through it. I don't know if that's the best, but it'd be great for like form-fitting masks and stuff if you're that way inclined. That seems to be the main purpose, and you'd paint it with like a latex mixed with paint, I think, to keep the stretch, because it's actually got quite a bit of give to it. Like, I've been playing with this piece for ages and I still haven't punctured a hole in it, so that's pretty good testament to just how solid it is. The other interesting thing I picked up while I was overseas is this red piece of Worbla. Got this one again from my costumes. It's Worbla's flameRed art. Apparently it's like heat resistant, so kind of tempted to set it on fire, but I probably shouldn't for playing with it. But it's, yeah, it feels grittier than black Worbla does. So it's stretched with probably something slightly different. I'm not sure what they've used as the stretcher for it, well, the filler, sorry, but we will investigate further. Like, I hadn't seen this stuff before. I wasn't going to get any because I read it was flame retardant. I kind of went, I'm not really ever doing things around heat or fire, so it's not really my problem, but I thought it would be worth just picking up a little bit and having a little bit of play and seeing how it goes in comparison to the other Worbla that I've got. Got two massive rolls of black behind me. Thank you, the Hero Studio. Got some Profoam, big sheets of it from Huntbury Armoury. Good stuff. I would just buy all their stock if I could. And yeah, so I thought this might be fun. We'll see how the Profoam goes with some heat forming. I'm not very good with foam, so it'll be interesting to see how this all comes together.